Psalms, the 34th chapter, in the first verse reads, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Hello. His praise shall continuously be in my mouth. So, I just wanted to talk about Christians and the secular world versus the secular world. You know, I was secular once before I got saved. No, seriously though, finding a balance in trying to stay focused and staying on course with your faith and learning a balance. Okay, so I don't know if I would consider myself a newbie, but it's not like I've been running the race forever and a day. You know, I've always had the Lord in my heart. He's always been there. I was raised in the church, but I cannot say that I didn't have my secular life where I was dropping it like a hot potato, I like to say, because I did. And so when I got saved, it was like always with me hard to find a balance, whether it's overdoing it or underdoing it, or staying focused or not focused enough, or am I saying something inappropriate, or am I saying something that's not appropriate enough? I don't know. Maybe I should be more stern in certain areas. Maybe I should be less, tense, more relaxed. But really, I learned this, that no matter what you do, you have to please God first. First, please God. Then, just go to God in prayer, because really, honestly, He will convict our spirits when we do something wrong. When we He convicts our spirits when we don't do what is right. Sometimes we don't realize why we feel like we do, and then you have to just go to God in prayer about whatever it is. So I learned that it's important to have balance, and I'm still on that tight rope. I don't know how many times I've heard they call themselves a Christian, okay, but God knows our heart. He knows our heart. So He knows when we have the best intentions, but it's always about not intentionally making mistakes or looking to make mistakes, but trying to be the best you that you can be in any aspect of life. And it's not easy, being a Christian, because you're constantly judged, and you make a mistake, it's like, oh my goodness, it's blown out of proportion. It's 10 times bigger than what it is. People think that everyone does not handle certain situations the same way, so you just have to do what's best for you. And as for me, I will continuously praise the Lord until He tells me and speaks to me, hey, you're doing too much. Jesus, the only perfect individual in flesh form, was Jesus. We make mistakes, but we should never make excuses to make mistakes. We fall. Sometimes we fall so hard we burst our head against the concrete, the pavement. Sometimes we fall so hard we don't have a head left. Once it hits the ground, it just boom, it just explodes. We have to be the best that we can be, and when we fall, dust the dust off our feet, off our kneecaps, off our elbows, get back up and keep trucking. Don't stay down. That's the key. No matter what mistake you make, do not stay down. I will continue to praise the Lord, because that's what I do, and I love Him, and it's not easy being a Christian, but your walk in life and continue being the best you that you can be, and don't worry about everybody else, because guess what? You'll never please everybody. You'll always disappoint someone. Someone will find something to complain about. Someone will find something just not to like, especially if they're looking for reasons just to dislike whatever it is that you do. Don't worry about them. You have to just keep your head up and your eyes forward, and even think you're out of gas. They're going to try to block off all the exits to the gas station. They want you to be energized. That's it. That's all I needed to add. And so, God bless you. Keep the faith. And I'm going to continue to keep it real with God through keeping it real with myself. Bye.